Even if you're playing a low level, like what's powerful, right? So on Inferno, the most common utility for the CTs to throw aggressively and then more like passive. So aggressive first, I'll do aggressive in red. Aggressive would be Molotov, Molotov. So they throw aggressive Molotovs, right? The CTs over here might throw like a deep Molotov right here early, right? Or, you know, someone might try to like push up this way and their teammate will throw a flash over it. At lower ranks, you're not getting too much of this, right? Like you're just, but like these things you will get at lower ranks. They'll throw HEs and Molotovs here, right? Over this wall right here. So it's important to know that those things are coming. Then when the next phase of the round, right, like after all that stuff dissipates, say you just want to play passive and play a spot like this, or play on the bridge holding this push, or sit at the bottom of halls right here, or, you know what I'm saying, sit on these stairs just waiting for a mid push. If you want to do that, the next utility that you got to battle is normally like a smoke here, right? Maybe they'll smoke or re-Molotov here, right? So this is the middle of the round. So now in the middle of the round, again, you make a choice to give up utility to wait out utility or try to push through. Now, the pro and con of both, right? The pro of going through a smoke grenade early round, of going through any of these smokes and making an aggressive push, is that the positions of the defense is more predictable, generally speaking, right? Because when you play a map like Inferno, in the start of the round, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But if they take banana control and you guys don't challenge this area, there is a chance that if it's like a sniper, that one sniper will hold this by himself. So the longer you wait into the round, there's a higher chance that someone will move. So the advantage to going through a smoke is to know, like, hey, if there's one guy here and one guy here and one guy here, if they smoke us off here and we smoke off this side and just rush this guy, we have like a 3-on-1. And if he falls back and we have a team come up this way and he Molotovs, that'll flush him out. And then like that, because like every time you go somewhere, even if you have a 3-on-1, if this guy gets away into sight, now you're getting crossfired by these two, right? So you have to have a solution. The solution is Molotov this guy and like flash off this back wall so this box protects you from the flash and your team can all flood in with 3. You have one guy lurking up this guy. This guy, if he comes in and fights you guys, this guy will come through and get that kill, right? If this guy Big Pit jumps out Big Pit and dies to you right here, boom, dead. But you know there's a guy sight your halls guy now. It's for him to come out here and shoot him. So at every stage of the round, how aggressive the CTs are playing determines your options. So if they play aggressive at bottom banana here, you know that right away your only option is to smoke out the Molotov and simultaneously throw a Molotov where they could be peeking, right? Because if they have this mollied and you just smoke it and run through, there's a chance that they just like flash peek and you're just coming through a smoke. And even if you have vision as the first guy through the smoke, your second guy might not have vision. And so if you die, you guys are just getting railed through the smoke. Counter-Strike decision making is not necessarily super complicated at its core, but that's where the meta comes into play, right? And so that's where more advanced comes into play, right? So like, for instance, when you normally have, let's do blue, right? You normally have 1 CT, 2 CT. Let's make this a little bigger. 1 CT, 2. What is this, like a freaking calligraphy pen? 3, 4, 5. So where CS starts getting more complicated is the CTs say they throw their smoke here and here. Well, if you guys decide to push through the smoke, right? And by smoking this off, well, you would assume this guy wouldn't make it a counter-aggressive play. But now, what if this guy decides to get inside the smoke and you 3 all try to focus on the simple advantage right here versus this guy? Well, what if this guy pops through the smoke, this guy falls back, you come through the smoke as you hear them around this corner, you shoot one in the back and then fall back. Now you're a thorn in their side. They're like, oh shit, is he flanking? So one guy steps back to check the flank because you got killed. So now it's a one-on-one for this guy's sight, but it's not really a one-on-one because if the CTs correctly smoked halls, it's actually a crossfire between number 5 and number 4 here. So if your strat was to simply run up this way with 3 guys and one gets shot in the back here, and then one turns around to watch the guy and trade this frag, and then one's still going up, you all have to have the wherewithal to pause, right? And so, have you ever done mentoring or coaching? I offer coaching, obviously. I talk about it all the time. I don't know why I say obviously, like you should know, but yes, I do offer coaching. And then I have a course out that I talked about the phases of the round, play like a pro. So if you buy this course, it's CSGO. I would say 90% of it, 95% of it still applies. The only thing being is when I show maps, there's like I show stuff on cache. But if you go buy my course, it's still available. You can do !course in chat. It's got 50 videos. So this section right here, chat, right here, my mastering the 3 phases of the round, is basically what I was talking about right now. I go through mid-round protocols as a CT and a T. Mid-round, early round, mid-round, and late round. Give a high level, or give a overview of what I just did. And then in each section, I do like drills. So I'll say like, mechanics drills, like finding your sensitivity, pre-aims and practicing, recoil control drills, right?